The Super Mario World show is definitely somewhat well known to the fans of the Mario franchise, and that is in large part due to the episode that I'm going to be reviewing today. You may be asking, what did this particular episode do to gain such recognition and stand out from the countless other episodes of this show? Well, it became a meme.
Well, like they say in Brooklyn,
yeah, that's pretty much it. This episode has so many YouTube poops of it that it literally made the whole series more recognizable. No wonder big corporations are trying to capitalize on meme culture now. Okay, so you may have seen all the memes and YouTube poops, but what about the actual episode itself? Allow me to review it in a very humorous way for your entertainment. We start off with Luigi putting Yoshi to bed. There's actually a wholesome interaction, which is pretty cool, but once Yoshi asks Luigi to tell him a story, we get into the real fun.
We banished King Koopa from Princess Toadstool's Mushroom Kingdom, but he'd found a way to escape into the Dinosaur World. And when we got to Dome City, the place was deserted.
He somehow found a way to escape. Great writing there. This is probably what inspired the legendary writing of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
But what I really want to bring attention to here is that this episode is a lot darker than most people remember. They don't directly say it, but it's implied that Koopa and his goons killed all of the cave people here to set up an ambush for Mario and Luigi. Like, literally, they're all gone, and with examples from this very episode, along with countless others, we can see that Koopa is completely fine with trying to kill people. So I don't think that he had them captured or anything like that. I think he killed them all. But anyways, moving past that glossed over dark scene, Mario, Luigi, and the princess get attacked, and we get this shot of Luigi's thick glutes. YouTube will probably age restrict this video now. Back to the story, Luigi falls for hours apparently, which makes no sense. But what's even worse is that Luigi survives by literally getting luckier than Dominic Toretto in the final act of a Fast and Furious movie. I guess he has the power of family, guys. Anyways, Luigi finds Yoshi and we get the iconic... However, these two big dinos show up and Luigi tries to save Yoshi from these two Land Before Time ripoffs. And then this happens.
Here, ready to go.
Mama, Luigi!
Yoshi'S smells good.
Okay, actually no, but this is another example of how dark this episode really got. These two dinosaurs were going to eat a baby. A baby. That's pretty dark for this Mario show, and oh boy does it get worse. But we'll get to that. After jumping in a warp pipe, they come out over the ocean and Yoshi sounds like he dies. Luigi tells him that he'll get them to the surface and then proceeds to swim downwards into an underwater tunnel. What? First off, how did he not drown by talking under the water? And secondly, all he had to do was swim up. So why would he go down into an underwater rock tunnel? I swear, I think he's trying to kill Yoshi so that he doesn't have to pay the child support. At this point, Luigi doesn't really seem to want to take care of Yoshi and has only been intervening to save his life. So he might be trying to just off the kid. The two get into some water shenanigans and Luigi has an aneurysm for some reason. I mean, I swear, the noise he makes in this scene reminds me of this random scene from a show whose name I don't remember. Yeah. So maybe I'll do a review of that show in the future. Anyways, Luigi straight up murders this guy in front of Baby Yoshi, and then they get chased by a Bullet Bill, or whatever the heck this thing is, and are saved by some dolphins. Luigi really does have the luck of a Fast and Furious protagonist, huh? Luigi needs to wring out his cap and tells Yoshi to stay put instead of just watching him while he wrings it out, which he could definitely just do, but who cares? Yoshi wanders away and Luigi catches up to him, but then they are surrounded by killer caterpillars, where we get this iconic scream from Luigi.
Mario, wherever you are! Help!
Luigi says these caterpillars are going to eat them, which is a pretty dark thing to imply for this kid's show. But then they say screw it with the implications and actually have Yoshi just eat them all, alive. Yep, this is the dark magnum opus of Super Mario World. We have a quintuple homicide from a little baby, and it's all shown on screen. Number 15, the Caterpillar Massacre. In the Super Mario World show, Baby Yoshi devours this pack of caterpillars one by one as they have to watch their brothers get eaten alive. None of the caterpillars escape as Baby Yoshi kills them all in cold blood. This is by far the darkest scene from this show, and I bet you didn't think that I would keep this gag up for so long, but I'm going to keep talking like this to defy your expectations, and I will never stop speaking like the top 15s guy. Oh, okay. That's enough. Mario finds Luigi and gets eaten by Yoshi, but spit out, and then leads Yoshi and Luigi to Koopa's palace, where they have to free the princess. For some reason, they need to turn on the lights, which is controlled by an item block, and Mario and Luigi decide to be responsible parents and leave Baby Yoshi completely alone while they go turn on the lights. What follows is a fun chase sequence where Luigi and Mario have to catch Yoshi, and here we come across yet another example of this episode's darkest moments. Luigi dives just in the nick of time to save Baby Yoshi's life, and is crushed to death by this spiked spike. His final act, a heroic one. Mario and Yoshi attend his funeral, as we are all reminded of the futility of avoiding death. And then, okay, I was just joking, but seriously, how is Luigi not impaled right now? He should be dead. That thing should have killed him. Oh, Phil Harnage, or however you pronounce your last name. You had some dark ideas for this Mario episode. And I give you credit for slipping all of this stuff past the censors. Good job. Mario revives Luigi, and then they break into Koopa's throne room. As they search for the princess and Yoshi, the baby starts eating everything in sight. Koopa ambushes the plumbers and sends his Mecha Koopas after them. Mario tells Luigi that these mechs can eat people alive, which makes them almost as scary here as they are in Smash Ultimate. But Yoshi won't stand for it, so he eats the Mecha Koopas and foils Koopa's plan. For absolutely no reason, Koopa exposes the key that can free the princess. Yoshi eats the key, Koopa runs away, and Yoshi spits the key right into the exact spot where it would free the princess.
That's convenient.
And so, we found ourselves back in Dome City.
In the end, Yoshi saved the day and the story concludes on a happy ending. Still, don't know how they just found themselves back in Dome City, but okay. Luigi then puts Yoshi to bed after they say goodnight, and this would have been a perfect, wholesome ending to the episode. But for some reason, Luigi decides to make the most flower petal file cabinet noise while tucking Yoshi in.
Good night, Yoshi.
What the heck? What was that? Anyways, like I said, I'm all done here, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode review, and let me know if you want to see more of them in the future. This episode was a lot darker than I remembered it, but it was still a pretty good episode nonetheless, and will always be more known as that episode that everyone keeps making YouTube poops of, instead of that Super Mario World episode. So anyways, that's it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Have a great day.
No, Yoshi! That's my brother!
Uncle put an M right on your head. You Luigi brother now.